Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay. We are live. I'm Chef Taylor, Chef Drama. Okay. It's the fall. Yes, it is. So I'm going to wait a few minutes and give some people time to get in here. I'm Chef Taylor, Chef Drama. You can follow me all platforms. Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. Today I'm actually cooking some croquettes, salmon croquettes. Yeah, yeah. Had a long weekend, and of course, it was not all about keto. Let's tell you this. I just celebrated 5 years of being a kidney transplant recipient. 5 years ago, November the 17th, which was yesterday, I received a kidney transplant 5 years ago. 5 years, guys. It's been 5 whole years since I received a gift of life, kidney transplant. So today, I'm going to make some keto-friendly salmon croquettes, okay? Very, very easy to do, okay? Very easy. So let me grab one thing that I'm going to need. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. Let's see. I told you guys I was going to sing, right? Didn't I tell you I was going to sing? Well, today is the day as we are celebrating my 5th year of kidney transplant recipient, a gift of life, okay? So today we're going to make a keto-friendly salmon croquette. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Someone says, Chef, why are you always making something simple? Well, salmon croquettes is not simple. It's something that I grew up on. And not only that, I just like them. But they're not keto friendly. But I have figured a way that we can still make them keto friendly. Okay? Okay. So, let me tell you what we're going to use. Okay. So what I use canned salmon. Okay? Canned salmon. Now also, we're going to talk about the keto-friendly Kicking Country Keto Barbecue Sauce. Okay? You can grab you some today. It's available on Amazon. Also, right here in the TikTok shop is $8.99. Okay? Grab it. You'll see the orange carton right below. Grab it and buy it today. If you don't get it today, put it in your cart and buy it when you can. So, we use canned salmon. I already have it in my container. And I also used a fourth of an onion, a half of, bell pepper, and a half, maybe a fourth of a red bell pepper. And I may have used a little orange pepper too. And some fourth of a teaspoon of garlic powder, maybe 2 cloves of garlic, some cracked pepper, and some sea salt. Very simple. Very, very simple. And I think I added a little not garlic, but Italian herbs in here as well, dry. Use whatever you want. Whatever you want to use in your salmon croquettes. Go for it! And instead of using flour, this is the trick. To make these keto friendly, we're going to add I put 2 eggs in here. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. Yes, Parmesan cheese. And, you know, we buy the keto bread. I buy the keto bread, and these are the butt-end pieces of the bread. And so, I never throw the bread away. Now, you can take the butt ends, put it in your air fryer, dry it out, or put it in the oven, dry it out, and you got breadcrumbs. Put them in your processor. Of course, I did not put them in my processor. I put them in a Ziploc bag, took a hammer or whatever, or spoon, and just beat them. Only because I didn't feel like pulling out a food processor for something so simple, okay? Something so simple. Doesn't take all that. And this is something that does not require a lot to make this. Here we go. I'm just mixing all of this up together. And I have, as I stated, I use canned salmon. Any kind you want. You can use fresh if you want to. And so I use onion, bell pepper, just whatever you want to use in your croquette. But, oh my God, these are going to be really so good. I haven't had these in a while. And sometimes I would just keep the batter just kind of mixed up in the refrigerator and just make them as I need them. But I prefer to just make the whole can, keeping it real, make the whole can up, and then I'll come back later and make the whole can and just not freezing them, but just put them in a Ziploc container and just heating them up in the air fryer or the microwave, or put a drop of oil in a skillet and heat them back up. And they're crispy, you know? And there's nothing like a salmon croquette that's not seasoned. You know what I mean? And so we're going to do these kind of next level. So I'm going to add, watch me now. I'm going to add just a little bit, just a little, of hickory allegro. And this is keto friendly. I've been using this for years, baby. Even before I even decided to do keto. And that's like a marinade. And it has a little sodium in it. So you don't need to add too much sodium to your croquette. But isn't that pretty? Totally binding it. Totally binding it. So, and what we're going to do next, I am going to add our breadcrumbs along with some, the breadcrumbs mixed with some Parmesan, and then we'll season it the same way, you know, you would do your fried chicken. But instead of using flour, guess what we're using? We're using the same old crap that we used before. The keto breadcrumbs. Now I could have, I'm being lazy, so I could have put these in the processor. But I didn't. Shit, I'm like, you know, I don't feel that today. So we'll finish crushing these up a little bit. Make them kind of rustic, you know. There's no shame in my game. Remember to like, follow, and share Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. And make sure you grab yourself some Kicking Country Keto barbecue sauce. Kicking Country Keto barbecue sauce. Now, you can actually eat the sauce with these crab cakes or with the salmon croquettes. Very, very tasty. And someone's saying, what? Yeah, I have eaten them. I put this sauce on anything, baby. Because sometimes you just want a little sauce. And the reason being, I can't use a lot of hot sauce since my kidney transplant. Of course, I just celebrated 5 years yesterday. So we have our keto breadcrumbs, which are the butt-end pieces of our bread, Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to season it a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to add some Italian herbs, dry of course. Okay. And I'm going to use some pepper. I really prefer cracked pepper, but hey, I didn't feel like pulling that out, you know. So I got some garlic. You want to season everything. And we're going to add a little sea salt. Just a little sea salt, Daryl. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Now these are just salmon croquettes, keto friendly. Not just any old salmon croquettes, but keto friendly. And so I pair this sometimes with, of course, veggies. And sometimes I make cauliflower mac and cheese. Yeah, you can do so much with this. Cauliflower mac and cheese, baby, is to die for. Okay. Now we're going to start forming these. And I actually form mine with an ice cream scoop. I don't like them too big. You might want yours a little big, but I don't. Now to the breadcrumb mixture, you can actually add a little almond flour, and I think I might add a little almond flour. I'm not really a fan of almond flour, and I'll tell you why. Because it's kind of gritty. I don't like that gritty. Sometimes if I use almond flour, I will put it in the body mix and grind it kind of finer. I'm not really a fan of it, but I will cook with it. Not crazy about it. No, I'm not really crazy about it. Okay, so we have our almond flour, our keto breadcrumbs, which are nothing but the butt-end pieces. Of course, you can buy your keto breadcrumbs, but why do that when you're going to throw away the butt-end pieces of your bread anyway? So keep it, use it. I don't waste anything, especially with food costs nowadays. Okay, and we're going to form these. Of course, we use 2 eggs in here also. Yeah, forming them. Yes, and we're going to roll them on our breadcrumb mixture. Our breadcrumb, almond flour, and Parmesan cheese. Of course, we seasoned it. Seasoned it, baby, to the T. Just like if you're making fried chicken, you want it seasoned. Don't play. You better not come in here with something not seasoned. No. I'm just going to eyeball this. I don't necessarily have to use the scoop, but you can use the ice cream scoop if you need to. But I'm trying to go fast because I'm hungry. I'm Drama Chef Taylor. I was on season 2, Next Level Chef, with Gordon Ramsay, Richard Blaze, and Naisha Arrington. Now, we're just getting it all together. Salmon croquettes, baby. I'm a Southern boy from the South. So, you know, I want some salmon croquettes. Let me make just one more. One more. I'm going to take these gloves off so we can get to cooking. Oh, now I actually use some something that's a little different. I use a little Allegro marinade of the hickory. And baby, that's all the spices and herbs you need because it's gonna flavor. It's a marinade, baby. It is amazing. And I kind of use that on anything too, just like the barbecue sauce. I put that shit on everything. I say, Taylor, stop it, Daryl. Stop it, chef. So now, I thought I had my skillet getting hot. What was I thinking? Okay. So now, I'm a little parched, so I'm going to drink me Canada Dry ginger ale. Oh, God. Yes, I love these things. 0 sugar and really, really good. So make sure you like, follow, and share, and grab yourself some Kicking Country Keto Barbecue Sauce. Only $8.99. Now let me just talk about why I started keto. I started this keto journey because I just celebrated my 5-year anniversary of my kidney transplant. After being on dialysis for 17 years, I received the gift of life. Changed my life. And the reason I started keto, I had gained so much weight because I had to take prednisone. Remember? Prednisone. So I was over 298 pounds, maybe even 300 pounds. And I needed to get the weight off. I went to the doctor. I was pre-diabetic. And they wanted to start me on medication that day. And I'm like, no. I said, if you give me 30 days, I know I can get the weight off. And my doctor was like, yeah, right. You've been saying this for how long now? But really seriously, I was so serious because I did not want to live my life being a dialysis patient. I did not. I did not want that to be my story. And, you hear that? Do you hear that? Ooh, chef! Chef! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need to make one or two more. And I was pre-diabetic and I thought, well, let me just see if I can do keto. So, of course, I asked my doctor, I said, can I do keto? They were like, no, you cannot do keto because we want to protect this new kidney. And being a chef and having an amazing sister, Betty Marrero, that's a nutritionist, consulting with her, and I designed a program that would fit my body type and all the things that I had gone through, my health challenges. And here I am. Went back to the doctor 6 weeks later, and she was like, oh my God, what did you do? I had lost like 17 or 18 pounds in like 6 weeks. Because I was serious. I did not want to take medication for diabetes. Because I watched my mother go through that. And that's not, I didn't want to live that life. Now keep in mind, I'd already did 17 years of dialysis. And I'm like, okay, now I've got this new kidney. Now, Daryl, you got to take care of this kidney. And I vowed to do that. And so I was so committed to this keto lifestyle, not a diet, lifestyle. Cutting the carbs and the carbs and the sugar. And I was not the person to count macros and I wasn't doing that. And you can do that, but I was not going to be the person to count carbs and macros because that's too much like a diet for me. I didn't want anything that structured. I just wanted something simple where I knew I was cutting the sugar and carbs. And then I began to use Google a lot. And Googling keto veggies, keto fruits, and just memorizing those things. Whenever I went to the store even, I would just Google things and make sure I wasn't getting anything that I didn't need. And once I saw that weight coming off, I was sold. There was no more going back for me. Because I'm like, what? To see the weight come off, that was crazy. To lose that much weight in such a short period of time, it was mind-blowing. It's like a light bulb went off. Like, oh my God. Because I had been heavy all of my life, eating the carbs and the sugar. But when I realized cutting the sugar, all the Snicker bars and all that crap, the weight was just melting off, you know. And the thing was, I could still have cheese. I could still have dairy, even though I'm lactose intolerant. So I really can't have it. So I just learned I still eat a little dairy, but not much, because it really just messes me up. even since my transplant, I really can't have anything spicy. Spicy really just totally messes me up, and dairy does also. So it's almost like God was kind of speaking to me, saying, "Hold up." And so the good thing is I'm listening now because realizing what carbs and sugar have been doing to me all of my life. You know, after losing the weight, of course, I had a lot of loose skin. So I did have a little work. I did have a gynecomastia to get rid of my man boobs, a few other things, but the weight just melted off, you know. But and I'm just so I'm keeping it real. Most people are not going to tell you that they did this or that or that. I've had some things done. The chin was very, you know, a lot of excessive skin. So after losing over 150 pounds, I had to do that, you know. And there's still a few other things that I want to do. But when I tell you this is going to be amazing, guys. Ooh! Yes, it is. Yes, hang tight. Let me grab a paper towel. And this is one thing that I loved as a kid were salmon croquettes. Ooh. I really love these things. I'll tell you this. They were not keto friendly when my mother made them. Oh no. They were full of flour in the whole 9 yards. But after realizing I had such great success with keto, yes, I said, well, you know, I was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. And so I'm like, oh my God. So how am I going to enjoy barbecue if I'm going to do keto? And so I developed this keto barbecue sauce, Kickin' Country Keto. Kickin' because it kicks you when you taste it. It has a little kick, a little peppery. Kind of peppery. But it's so good. You can see the onion, you can see the garlic, and all the herbs in it. And when I tell you, it is absolutely incredibly good. Yes. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Keto-friendly salmon croquettes. Come on now. And you know, growing up, we would eat these with rice. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to still have them with rice. I'm going to use the cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. And I will not even taste the difference. You can do so much with cauliflower rice, guys. So much can be done with cauliflower rice. Do you hear me? You can make jambalaya. You can season it, just whatever. The only thing is you can't cook it for long periods of time. Get all your herbs in your saucepan, whatever you're going to use. You know, get all of the things ready, whether you're going to use your shrimp, your jambalaya, whatever. And substitute rice for cauliflower rice. Woo! You can just do so much. Just have fun. Having fun in the kitchen. And just trying different things. Try different things. And Tabitha Brown has some amazing sauces. Sauces, not only sauces, but she has a line of amazing products, herbs and spices that are phenomenal. So, I'm trying not to talk too much because I want to try this. I wished you guys were here so you could try it. Yes, I'm not going to grab a plate or anything like that. I'm just going to, ooh, and look at the crust on there. Look at the crust. You see that? Look, I'm going to try to come close. I don't have a mic on, but. You hear that crunch? Oh, yeah. As my brother would say, God rest his soul. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I miss my brother. He passed some years ago, but he was also a dialysis patient also. So it's like it runs in my family, end-stage renal disease. And so I am very blessed to have received a gift of life 5 years ago. Yesterday is a date that I celebrated 5 years, guys. Can you believe it? It does not seem like it's been 5 years. I remember when I got the call. When I got the call. It does not seem like. It seems like it was just yesterday that I got the call. And it was like at 4 in the morning. And I almost did not answer the phone. And I was actually up doing my treatment, my dialysis treatment. I did my treatments at home hemo. And as I'm sitting there doing my treatment, the phone rang, and I just happened to answer. I'm like, who's calling me at 4 in the morning? And it was Emery saying, Mr. Taylor, we have your kidney. I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. It's almost like reliving it. Every year I relive the whole thing. But what a blessing. If you're not a organ donor, consider being an organ donor. Consider it. And I will tell you this, before I went into renal failure, I never even thought about it. But now it's always forefront on my mind. I'm always thinking about it. In fact, I started a foundation as a result of me being a dialysis patient for 17 years. Not only that, having a near-death experience. Oh man, that's a whole nother story. December 3rd of 2012, I had a near-death experience. Changed my life. Totally changed my life. Whole nother story. Remember, like, follow, share Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. All platforms. You can find so many recipes on my YouTube. Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. Okay? Thanks so much, Victoria. Thank you. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Hello, Chris. Good to see you guys. But oh my God, these are so good. And you don't have to eat barbecue sauce with them. Jesus, have mercy. Now you can go next level with these. Add some jalapenos in there. Keto is so fun because you're not missing anything. If you follow me, I'll teach you all you need to know about keto. Very easy. And you do not have to break the bank. I will take you to Aldi and buy things that are organic. Not breaking the bank. And sometimes, I don't drink a lot of soda. If I drink a soda, it's going to be Canada Dry, 0 sugar. If I'm going to drink one. And that's not too often, but at least I may have 1 or 2 per week. I love Canada Dry, 0 sugar. Oh my God. This salmon was made out of canned salmon. Oh my God. The same way my mother made them when I was a little boy. The crust on there. You would think that they're full of flour, and they're not. Lord, all I need is some cauliflower rice. I even take the cauliflower rice, and I make jambalaya with it. I make dirty rice with ground beef or ground veal. Season it however you want to. Whether you want to put some cayenne or some jalapeno peppers. I don't use a lot of jalapeno because I can't eat a lot of jalapeno now since the transplant. Isn't that crazy? And I love spicy, but I can't have it now. These are really good. Remember to like, follow, and share. And as a result of our 5-year celebration of my kidney transplant, Victoria's in Texas. I love Texas. Love, love, love Texas. Sugarland, Texas. I have some relatives in Sugarland. Yes. But what was I saying? Make sure you grab you some barbecue sauce. Oh, I was going to say this. In lieu of my 5-year kidney transplant anniversary, which was yesterday, tomorrow we're going to do a sale, a flash sale for maybe 30 minutes, okay? So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Got to get everything set up with the coupon code and all that stuff. And tomorrow, if you come back, we will do a flash sale tomorrow. I'm thinking around this time, around between 3 and 4 tomorrow. Okay? Yes, and we'll come on and cook something keto friendly that's barbecue worthy, like a chopped pork sandwich or chopped something, sliced something that's going to be really, really good. And I'm going to go, excuse me, because I have to make my, you know what? I have not made the cauliflower rice, but I tell you what I did make. Let me grab it. I made just some green beans with zucchini and summer squash with red peppers. It's actually just a vegetable medley. Does that sound familiar? On Next Level Chef, I made the mistake of saying that my side dish was a vegetable medley. And of course, Gordon Ramsay said to me, that sounds like some old shit. That sounds like something Martha Stewart would do. In other words, he's calling me old. I'm like, well, hell, I love Martha Stewart. I will not have you talk about Martha Stewart. Sugarland. Has one of your favorite. Are you vegan, Victoria? Because I've been considering going vegan. I really have been considering. I have watched that movie, What the Health? What the Health? Oh my God, you guys have got to watch that movie. It will make you want to give up a lot of stuff. Oh my God. And that's what has happened to me after watching that movie. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Why did I watch that movie? Okay, let me grab something to get me some of these amazing veggies that I have here. Yeah, these are good. Let me grab some so you guys can see what I have. And that's really the key, guys. The thing to this is just avoiding the carbs. So instead of potatoes, like for instance in the morning, instead of potatoes, instead of making a potato casserole or something, if I'm going to have breakfast, I will take veggies and dice them like zucchini, summer squash, maybe just a little spinach, a little onion, saute it a little bit, stir fry, and boom. And you got those little dark marks where it's kind of seared a little bit, and put some onion in there and toss it a little bit, and boom, I think I'm eating potato hash. And I just got finely sliced, diced veggies. And to me, I'm eating potatoes. You know what, if I want to really, maybe some bell pepper and onion, and I'll put a little ketchup on the side, to make me think, hey, you're eating potatoes. Or dicing some cauliflower, tomatoes, onion, sauteing that. You got those char marks on there. A little dash of hot, not hot sauce, but a little ketchup on the side. Sugar-free ketchup. All the little small little things like that. Everything is sugar-free. Ketchup, jam, the jelly, everything I use is sugar-free, and I've gotten used to it. I don't miss it. And these are good. Oh, look at that. These are kind of cooked, but usually, I'll just saute them a little bit, but today I just put them on the stove and let them cook a little bit. With a little turkey, smoked turkey in them. That is good. I don't even think I need to make the cauliflower rice. I think this is good. So replacing flour when you make these using your keto-friendly breadcrumbs that you're going to make yourself with some Parmesan cheese. Season all that together with a little almond flour, not much. Mix all that together and batter. Make your balls with a ice cream scoop or form them with your hand. And then roll them in your breadcrumb mixture and sear them. I used a little avocado oil. Avocado oil, you can also use olive oil, but this is avocado. And I use just a pat of butter with it so that I get that brown color. You see that? Look at that. Ooh, that's good. And totally keto friendly. Now, you might want to add a little hot sauce to these. But you can also make a remoulade. Today, I didn't feel all that because I'm hungry. I'm like, chef, just get in there and cook them so we can eat them. That is good. So I am going to go. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Make sure you tune in, Chef Drama, Chef Taylor, for our 5-year anniversary kidney transplant recipient. We're going to do a flash sale tomorrow. I won't tell you what the price is going to be, but you don't want to miss out on it. The regular price is $8.99 per bottle, per unit. Who knows what the price will be tomorrow. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, from my kitchen to yours, Kevin. See, I'm trying to chew and talk because I'm greedy. I can't help it. Okay. I always say I'm not going to eat when I go live. But baby, when I get to smelling all this food, and I'm trying to tell you how good it tastes, I have a problem. I can't be around food and not taste it. So yeah, I have a problem. But no, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'm going to eat just the rest of this, and I promise you, I'll save the rest for tomorrow. I think so. See you tomorrow. Have an amazing night. Bye-bye.